What's going on, everybody? It is Fick and Bricks here with a live build. Sorry, I've been a little bit late there, but we're going to build for a little bit. We're going to build for about probably about an hour. I'm going to say we'll give it an hour, probably about 9:30. We're going to shut it down. We shall shut it off about 9:30, and yeah, we will have some good time. I shut myself off because that noise is all heck there. But we're going to build the LUMIBRICKS. We're building some LUMIBRICKS tonight. Yeah, if you guys saw a couple of my posts with the JM bricklayer sets, yeah, full disclosure, those guys that did not those sets that jellyfish set did not go according to plan. Let's just put it that way. There will be no jellyfish set being built in this HQ here. So we've moved on from the jellyfish set. That's pretty much all the rest I'll say about that whole experience. We moved on from the jellyfish set, and we have decided to jump into a LUMIBRICKS set. So the one thing you guys are going to know about LUMIBRICKS, if you haven't built any LUMIBRICKS sets yet, their brick quality is top notch. I will give them that. The brick quality is amazing, as well as they have light kits in all of their sets. So brick quality is good. Light kits in all of their sets. I mean, that's a dub for me. I mean, I'm not going to, and the instructions are great. The light kits are not complicated. You don't have to have an engineering degree to actually be able to wire up a light kit from LUMIBRICKS. So it is very simple. It's very easy to do. I've already built two. Technically, I built four of their sets, but two of them were the vehicles, and then actually, yeah, the chili dog stand, the police cruiser, and then the motel and the cyber apartment were all of the LUMIBRICKS sets that I have actually built on my own here. So that's my whatnot auction for tomorrow. We're just gonna leave that up there for now. So that's my whatnot auction for tomorrow. I was gonna get a drink. I don't think there's anything in that one. That one's empty. All right, I'm gonna see if I can slide this over real quick so I can get. So tomorrow I will be having my whatnot auction. It's gonna start at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time in case anybody's interested. I will also have these Jedi figures in the buy it now for $25 in my whatnot auction. All these come with a chrome hilt and a saber color of your choice. They will also be individually numbered with silver Sharpie, so they will all have individual numbers on them. There's only 25 made. Brick Love put these out there. The UV printed, pretty cool Sith things that he put out for me. I didn't want to do Jedi. I wanted to do something a little bit darker, a little bit badass. So that is what we got there from my friend Brick Love. So again, there's only about 15 or 16 of those left. So if you all are interested, please contact me, or you can go on the whatnot auction right now, and you can actually buy them. They are available for sale right now on my whatnot. Melda Bricks, if you might be able to put it in the link in the chat, now I'll get to doing it in a second here. But we're going to jump into this build again. This is going to be LUMIBRICKS. This is the Gelato Studio. What's up, Hoarder? I know Hoarder's a big fan of LUMIBRICKS. I know Hoarder's been building some LUMIBRICKS sets. He can kind of get into this a little bit more. Talk to y'all about the LUMIBRICKS set. This is obviously a competitor. This is the Fantasy set over here. This is going to be my next build. This is the craft brewery. I was excited that they were able to send me over the craft brewery. That was absolutely epic, and I'm excited to get it built. That is the LUMIBRICKS set that we're building today. It's 1,948 pieces. It is the Gelato Studio. It's an artisan gelato studio. And if you haven't had any experience with LUMIBRICKS yet, their boxes are awesome. Their art's amazing. Hoarders loving LUMIBRICKS. Thank you very much, Bell the Bricks. There is my, if you guys click on that link, that'll take you to my whatnot auction for tomorrow. And there's actually already stuff in the buy it now, so you guys can look through that. Some stuff's already been bought, but there is some other stuff in the buy it now. So go check it out if you guys are interested. But these sets are great. LUMIBRICKS has got some good stuff. Everything is, the instructions are great. The only thing I will say, and I bet you Harper will agree with me, they have printed pieces, which is epic, awesome. The books are great. The instruction books are really nice, really high quality. The only thing that's really bad about the LUMIBRICKS sets are the minifigures. I am not a fan of the minifigures at all. You get your light kit in here. This is your light kit again. Very simple, very easy to do on the light kit. But you do get your minifigures in here. I keep these things together. They're definitely on the different scale. I just got a collection of them. I'll probably send them to somebody or just kind of throw them in somebody's. If you buy something for me, maybe those will get tossed in your, in your bag or something. Mrs. Harper loves LUMIBRICKS too. Looking forward to more sets. That's awesome. Love it. Absolutely great. But again, these get tossed into freebies. These are going to get tossed into somebody's order. Maybe if you order one of these, I'll throw it in there for you if you guys like the LUMIBRICKS things. But the minifigs are a little bit different on that scale. I'm not a huge fan of those. But again, we can all be honest. I can be honest and tell you, I was honest with the Jam Bricklayer set, so I can definitely be honest with the LUMIBRICKS sets. This is some beefy bricks. These are some beefy freaking sets. And again, I'm super duper excited to kind of get into this and build it. I'm seeing 10 bags right now currently. Looks like there's a 9 bag. This might be a 10 bag. I think this might be a 10 bagger. I'm trying to figure out the best. This is all my stuff for what not tomorrow. I'm gonna keep that separate. Oh, there's my rest of my pieces for my JM brick. That's gonna haunt. I'm gonna definitely put that over that way, over yonder. I don't have to look at that anymore. There's not even any proof of that set anymore, unfortunately. Well, the only proof that's still that set wasn't around is the battery box, which I saved. It looks like this is a 10 bagger. I think this is going to be 10. We're going to try to get there 6 and 7. I think we're going to be on 10 bags on this one. So there's a 7. There's a 2 right there. So we're going to keep 2 out because I think we can obviously get to at least 1 and 2 today. That's the goal. Again, printed pieces. Love the LUMIBRICKS stuff. It's all printed pieces. You got to love that. Absolutely won't lie. I don't build the figs either, but the sets. Yeah, the sets are absolutely fire. And again, everything's pretty much minifig scale, so you're not missing anything with if you don't build their minifigures. Just don't build them. It's not gonna. I don't think it's hurting anybody's feelings. I'm just being honest. The figures are not free. That's a 2 bagger right there. That's an F bagger. So the F baggers are going to be your functional bags. So all your light kits and everything run your lines for your light kits. They have all the special bags. So if I'm going to say functional, I don't know if that's what it stands for, but it sounds like it makes sense. Okay, that's 5. That's 5. That's 4. I'm going to do at least 1 and 2 today. That's for sure. There's 4. There's 2. There's another 2 baggers. One's on the bottom. One made it all the way to the bottom. There's 1. This has got to be 1. There's always a big bag 1 because it sets up the whole build. That's a 3 bagger. That's 3. That's 3, and that's 1. So it looks like 1's going to be 3 bags. Are we building the... Oh, this looks like this might be on a small. This has got to be on a smaller base than their normal modulars are. This looks like it could be on a... Is it 16? No, I don't know. It might be 16 by 16, but I think it's might be. So let's put that box back there so you guys can see what we are building today. There is the light kit, which I don't know when we're going to get into that, but eventually we will. This is book 1. This is book 2. Book 2 looks a little bit thicker than book 1. As you can see, book 2's on top, book 1's on the bottom. So it looks a little bit thicker on the book 2. Obviously, we're not going to be getting into book 2 anytime soon. This is your service card in case you have any missing parts or anything like that. Service card. I've had one episode instance where I had to contact this is all Fun Hole branding stuff, but we're at LUMIBRICKS. This is old branding on this box here, but I had to contact LUMIBRICKS directly, and they were super fast about sending out a replacement light kit for me. So great customer service, awesome stuff. But this is, your service card for them. We're gonna put that up top there. What's up, Lego Timmy? What's going on? He made it. He made it. Can you show the front? Yeah, the front of the box. Yep, there it is, Will. There's the front of the box right there. This is the Artisan Gelato Studio. So this is the F9078, 1948 pieces. And their city line. This is their city line. I want to say they have a couple lines. I do like the city line. I'm digging the Wild West line is technically like the motel, which is behind here. I have the motel behind this box right here. I'm digging the Wild West line. I do like that. I'm not going to lie. They were supposed to send me over the gas station, which I don't know. I'm having a feeling they might still send it over to me. I have no idea. but they were supposed to send me to the gas station. They sent me this instead. So hopefully the gas station will be coming too. That was out of stock. That's why they couldn't send it to me. They said because it was out of stock. So beautiful instructions, really quality instructions. The heavy paper used on these, the gauge paper is used. Is good brand except for the minifigure. 100%. There you go. Spoken like a true LUMIBRICKS person. Yes, the minifigures suck. Yeah, that's a great way to put it, Lego Timmy. The minifigures suck. They're terrible. I don't even put them together. I tried on the first one because actually if you see this, the hands, everything, even the hands are separate. You have to put the hands on. Can you see? Yeah, you can see the hand right there. There's a hand right there. The individual arms and hands. Look at that. It's focusing pretty good for you guys too. So you literally have to put everything together. It's junk. They're junk. I don't deal with them. I'm not going to. Sorry, LUMIBRICKS. But that is one thing that we really don't deal with on that. So we just get rid of them, toss them, throw them in free stuff for people. That's what we'll do. So again, you get into the set here. They tell you what bags you're going to need, plus what bag you're going to need out of the light kit, which is absolutely awesome. So batteries, light kits, 3 AA's. There's definitely. I guess I can pop this open and show you guys because it looks like we might need it anyway. There's probably going to be a battery box in here. Every one of these kits that I've gotten, the bigger kits, have come with these surgical grade tweezers, and you get if you have 10 LUMIBRICKS sets that are big style, you're going to literally end up with 10 eyeglass screwdrivers. It's just going to happen. That's totally going to happen. And you are going to get some surgical grade tweezers, some metal tweezers. These aren't branded, but they go. The one from JM Bricklayer was branded here, but these are surgical, medical grade. They're metal. They're amazing. They kick ass. You might need them. You might not when you're putting your little connection kits in. These little connections. They're very tiny, so you might need them. This is a nice little. This is a cool little battery pack actually. This one's not bad at all. I think this is a 3-banger. I think you get 3 bangs in here with the. Let me see. This is a slider. Oh no! Looks like is it clips? Did the clips come off? No, this looks fake. I ain't gonna lie to you. This looks like it doesn't even open. How the hell does this open? Let's pop out and then push up, maybe. Okay. Maybe. Oh, no, it just slides out. Oh, it's just tough to slide out, though. Oh, this thing's like stuck slid. Oof. Yeah, that thing's really in there. All right. Well, we'll mess with that once we get it. But that's your battery box right there. Slide it over. This product does not include batteries. Oh, actually, this is not. Wow, there's only 2. So again, it's a smaller kit. Some of your bigger kits, like your cyber kits and stuff like that, will have like 6 or 8 of these bags. This one's only coming with 2, so there's not a lot of. Doesn't look like there's too many lights in this one. As you can see, we got some lights on the top floor there, and then a little bit of lighting on the bottom floor. So this one might be a little bit on the less complicated side of the actual build itself. So looks like there's the part. It wants you to do all the light checks. It wants you to check the lights before. I live dangerously. I don't check the lights before. I just run and go. And every LUMIBRICKS set I've built so far has actually worked out really well for me. So I don't mess with it. There's your F bag. There's your functional piece bag up there. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is how you put together a LUMIBRICKS minifigure. Hopefully you'll never have to do it. The only thing that's compatible that I've been told and that I've kind of experienced that's compatible with Lego minifigures is the hair pieces. I heard that we can actually use these hair pieces with Lego minifigures. Everything else obviously is not Lego compatible. I thought the heads may have been, but the heads are wonky too. So you're not going to get any compatibility with anything. There's a selfie stick on this one here. She's got an ice cream cone, but that's pretty much it. You're not going to get any compatibility with any minifigure type compatibility. So what you're going to get here, they're going to always show you guys the first page is always going to be what you're going to build. So these bag 1 with an F and an S and a 1, because you're going to drop some lights in here, I believe, is going to be actually going to be a light right there. So this is going to be what you're going to build once you're done. And then it gets into the build. The build itself, the pages on these are good. If I can remember from building my last LumiBrick set, which was the hotel, the Twilight Motel is epic. If you guys are interested, I do have Thick and Bricks at checkout gets you 10%. It's not terrible. It's not a huge amount, but I will say they're an amazing company that runs a S ton of sales. So literally, you can find sales on these sets all the time. Amazon will be a friend of yours as well. If you go on to Amazon, you'll be able to get them. Most of these are you can get them within a day. Like literally, you can have these to your place within a day. That's how most of them are in stock. Again, the gas station that kind of goes with the whole Twilight Motel theme, that one really wasn't in stock. So unfortunately, that one again. Hopefully, they're going to send that to me eventually. But as of right now, it's out of stock. It was like that for a while. It might be in stock now. It was when they wanted to send it to me. I am technically a contributor for them. I'm part of the KOC program. Don't ask me what KOC stands for because I honestly have no idea at this point what KOC stands for. But I did get the set for free. I'm going to put that out there right now. This set was sent to me for free. I did not pay for the set. It was free for me to review, to build, and enjoy as part of their KOC program. So, and again, I'm a little remiss because I don't know I forgot what it stands for, but it is basically like a ambassador type program. It's not a full ambassador program. This is more of the junior land program, if you will. LumiBricks does have a program that actually will send out multiple sets before they're released. This one you kind of can build them and review them at your leisure, and just it's more current stuff. Brick by Mighty Joe. There he is. What's up? There he is. That's my dude. Mighty Joe. I can't even tell you what happened with I watched your video, but the jellyfish set. It took me, dude. It took me. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. Is it took me. That's all I can tell you. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm going to tell you right now. Is it took me good. It almost took me down to freaking back down to the dark ages, bro. But yeah, it was a no go. It was a no bueno for me. Just an absolute no go. So, but he actually ran an awesome video. He kind of tried to talk you through the problems that were happening with the jellyfish set. But yeah, he did it. He built it. It looks amazing, and it is what it is. Now, so see, this is an older set. I'm not gonna lie to y'all right now. I'm gonna tell you this is an older set from LumiBricks. I believe this is like first gen LumiBricks set. The brick quality on the OG stuff I heard is a little bit less than stellar. So I bet they went through some quality control issues at LumiBricks, and I believe that this is part of the original like Gen 1 LumiBricks sets. And I can tell you right now, looking at this, they look the light bluish gray do look a little cream colored. You're not going to be able to pick that up. I'm not going to be able to pick that up on my camera here, but these are the light bluish gray. I think they've done a little bit better recently with the color on this one, but it does look, I mean, it's like gray. It's almost like a milky gray. If I had to really kind of, give you my honest opinion of what the color looks like, it's like a milky gray to me. The tiles themselves look like light bluish gray. So, key opinion customer, that's what it is. Thank you, KOC, key opinion customer. That's what we are. That is what we are with LumiBricks, is a key opinion customer. 100%. Thank you for that, Mighty Joe. I appreciate you, man. You guys can, if you guys look up Mighty Joe. Actually, you know what I'm going to do, because he's absolutely a stellar dude, and I got all 5 of you up in here. We're gonna put him out there real quick. We're gonna put him out there. Because I'm already following him. He's got some great stuff out there. He's got a bunch of he's got 228 subscribers. Absolutely does some great videos, great content. So we're gonna copy that right now, and we're gonna do a little shameless plug-in in the chat right here. So anybody out there watching me right now, here's the sound of my voice. That is my buddy's Mighty Joe, Brick by Brick. That's his YouTube channel. Go give him a follow, because like I said, he's stellar. He's an absolute legend. He's a great dude, and he helped me through my little bit of my jellyfish problem that turned into something a little bit bigger than I was set up for. Okay, so See, I'm already looking, and I got okay. So again, I'm thinking Gen 1. I'm looking at these right here, and I think you guys can see the difference. Like, can you see? You all can see the difference right there, right? So I don't know if that's. I'm gonna figure it out because this to me looks like it goes on this one here, which is fine on the outside. These might be a lighter version of the dark bluish gray or the light bluish gray. I don't know, but they're more white than gray. I will say that right now. Everything that's outside on this right now currently looks like it's where it should be. So this looks light bluish gray, like Lego light bluish gray. So I saw his video of the jellyfish boat. I could tell it wasn't. Yeah, no, I gave him credit for getting through it. He mentioned something that actually stuck with me when I was building it. That if you get to a certain point, I actually finished the build. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The build, it took me to places I really didn't think I wanted to go, but I actually ended up finishing the build. So the build actually did end up getting completed by me. Y'all never see that because I got rid of all the proof on that, but it was completed by me. I did complete it. Um, oh, I didn't. Oh, there's my separator. I was gonna say I didn't get a brick separator. There it is. Um, but the lighting looked great. It looked great, and I know Joe said too that they technically they say it could be a nightlight, which he's like with that motor and stuff like that. It ain't gonna be no nightlight. So what happened with me is that I did finish it. The lights were working, and I was all about trying to get that motor gone. But when you try to get that motor, he says if you build it wrong, you can build it incorrectly, and the motor doesn't work. I think he said he had to take it apart and rebuild it because the motor he built incorrect. Like the actual jellyfish portion of the build is where all the Technic cogs and wheels are up there. So it spins basically everything running right down the middle of that freaking cylinder piece, and then all the freaking Technic and the motors in the actual base of this build. But if you mess it up and you don't build it right, like I knew as soon as I plugged in the motor, it wasn't working. Something wasn't right. So I kept trying to tweak it and take it apart and retweak, and it as I'm pulling stuff apart, everything's falling off, and the level was rising in my head, and I was going from like 50 to like 1,000, and it went real quick. I burned through some anxiety like really fast. So they have white and cream color. Okay, so they do. Okay, so white and cream. Yeah, I got white. I just don't remember this being this cream color when I built the other sets. I don't know. Maybe I just went through it and maybe I didn't. Maybe it didn't dawn on me. It didn't hit me in the right space. But yeah, I mean, I don't remember. I remember that there is cream colored parts in the hotel, which I keep pointing over here. It's behind this box right here. So there, yeah, I definitely realized that because like all of the parts, I thought it was actually like an ode to like the Twilight Motel, trying to make the parts a little cream colored looking, so it looks a little bit more kind of dilapidated and used. But yeah, I guess right now we're going about with the grays. We're sticking with some of these gray parts, which again, it's cool. I mean, I'm not, as long as they're supposed to be this color, we cool. But again, if you're dropping like grays next to like stuff that looks like light bluish gray, it does look a little weird. It looks a little different. You're going to be able to tell right off the rip. Like, although this white, yeah, that tile's a little bit whiter. So again, the brick quality, it is what it is, but the clutch power is great. These freaking pieces have amazing clutch power. I'm not going to mess with any of the quality here. These pieces are great, and that should be on this end, which I actually put that over the one too far. If you're peeling off pieces and you're breaking your fingernails, you know that the clutch quality is absolutely great. I could use glue. I could use glue for sure, bro. All it takes is one gear or two cogs, you don't replace, and you're done. I don't mind building with Technic parts, but not Technic sets with Technic. Yeah, Harper, did you build that thing? Did you build the jellyfish, or did you? I don't know if you built the jellyfish. Did you build it? I don't remember if you actually built that one. Have you built any jam bricklayer sets? I don't remember if we talked about that. On the light gray, it's slightly different, but think about it. Let's see if you ever. Yeah, no, I that's a great take there, Will. I like it. That's absolutely a great take, and you're 100% correct. That's actually a great take, my friend. I like it 100%. And I actually thought about. Somebody asked me. They're like, "Are you going to incorporate some of these buildings in your city?" I'm like, "Why not?" Like they have lights. But the thing is, if you put these against a regular, um, no, I didn't build. Okay, good. Don't. I mean, if you want to challenge, you know what? Go build a jellyfish set. If you want to, you know, get crazy and get wild and all something, I would say don't. But if you're up for a challenge, I would say go do it. Absolutely go do it. If you want to do an insane challenge, go do it. I used it. You did, yes. And I forgot. Yes, Mighty Joe, thanks for saying that. He actually did use the Craggle on the jellyfish set because it was such a menace. And we'll call that set a menace. I think that's probably a great way to put it. The set is a menace. And yes, he did use the Craggle. He did break out the glue. That, honestly, once you get to that point where you know the pieces you're putting in are solid and they should be there, and the motors, everything is supposed to be where what parts did you use glue on, dude? If you don't mind me asking, what were the parts that you use glue on the top? And I'm assuming the parts or the tentacles too. Did you use them on the tentacles? I built tons of brick sets. It took me 16 minutes to. Oh yeah, Cheap Ass is a master. He's a master builder. He's an absolute master builder. Just of Street Fusion sets. Okay. Oh, so you built the Street Fusion sets from J and Bricklayer. So you have the Street Fusion sets from them, or are you talking about the Cyber City ones from LumiBricks? All right, what do we got here? 1x4. Where's that one? Did I just see that? What is that? Oh, it's here, right? There's a lot of dark blue are nice. Dark blue, really. Is that? No, that cannot be that color. What the hell? It's a 1x4 in the. That is definitely not that. Oh, there it is right there. Chill, looking at me. Looking at me. All right. Okay, so we're going back to some cream colors. We're going to drop this here. So this is like the one side of it. Yeah, this is like the front door side. So we're going to build, obviously, out more. I don't know what the specs are on this. I don't know what the, excuse me, the dimensions are, but I know this is a smaller build. It's only 1,900 pieces. A little bit on the small side, but I think it's still going to be pretty cool and epic. All right, what do we got here? One by Trace. There's a couple little cool little accessories in here too. That excuse me, I'll show you guys in 1 second here. What's it? Just a 1 dot here. We're just dropping 1 dot there. This is like the front door section. I think it's going to open up. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, excuse me. Let me get a drink here. I already have the skate shop and the record store in my city. The new really city, but one of those things you need to add. Yeah. So how did I heard the record shop is epic? How is the record shop? I heard that's awesome. I got to get the skate shop too. The plate underneath the rear of the small line. Okay, got it. I got you there, Money Joe. Okay, cool. But yeah, I heard the skate shop or the record shop is awesome. I want to get the skate shop because that's still relatively cheap on Amazon right now. That one is pretty cheap right now, so I definitely want to pick that one up for sure because that's definitely a get for me. I think it's going to be a cool set. So, is that? No, that's not. That's got to be shiny. Is there a shiny piece? Did I see a shiny piece? Ooh, is there a shiny piece under there? No. Where the hell is the shiny piece? Looks like it's silver. I don't see no damn silver piece. Did I throw it away? Probably threw it away. Looks like it goes like this, right? Let's see. Is it in the baggie still? I don't know. Hang on. Let me just check. Looks like it's a silver piece, but 1x2 silver? Did I miss another bag? I might have missed another bag. Did I miss another bag? Or wait a minute. Did this say 1 and 2 or did this just say bag? Hang on. Sometimes they throw a 2 bag in here too when you gotta. No, this is just 1 F and S. No, hang on. It's not in there, right? No, that's the S bag. It's definitely not in there. I know it's not in here, right? That's just all not in that one. All right, hang on. What are we doing here? Let me look back at this again. Hang on. Let me step back. It's got to be a 1x2, but it looks like it's silver. I haven't missed any pieces from these sets, so this would be interesting if it's not here. That's that. What was it? You see where it was? Like that's there. That's the pieces there. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Whoop, there it is. Okay. Scott's Briggs. What's up, Scott? What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing? Skate Shop is still in my backlog, but I'm still on it for got it. I got you, man. Record store is amazing. That's what I heard. Okay, cool. Oh, record store. Oh, Joe built the record store. Okay, cool. Yeah, I heard the record store was absolutely epic. So I'm definitely down to get the record store. I think that's going to be cool. I'm excited about the gas station. I ain't gonna lie to you. Again, I'm hoping they send me the gas station because that I think that goes with the Twilight Motel so well that again, I think a lot of my like custom and citizen brick figs are gonna like have a great time at that place, like just kind of chilling at the motel because it seems seedy. Oh damn, look at that. Look at that. First piece of awesome from LumiBricks right there. That is a wood board. So that's like a cutting board type thing. There you go. It's wood grain looking. There you go. Boom. How about that? Wood grain, not a sticker either. That's wood grain from LumiBricks. All right. Yeah, they do want us to break this out. I normally don't break out stuff off the spindles, but you know what? It's LumiBricks. You guys are here. We're having a blast, so we're gonna break stuff off the spindles. This is on that cream color looking, almost in kind of like a yellowy orange. Looks like a yellowy orange, and I think we're getting all the accoutrements here. We're putting some cupcakes in here. Is there two cupcakes? We breaking off both cupcakes, or what are we doing here? What are we doing here, sweet cheeks? What are we doing? Just one? We're just taking off one cupcake. All right, so we're doing that. So we're gonna take a cupcake tin here, pop this off here like that. Just the cupcake tin is going right in this drawer here. That's a cover. We'll say cover. It's going in the damn cover. Okay, so we got that there. Or is that empty? Oh crap! Did they want us to? Oh no, that's one's there. Is this a different one? Oh, this is a cash register one. Oh, there's a second one. Never mind. Okay, hang on. We're gonna leave that one empty. That one doesn't have a cupcake in it. This one's got the cupcake in it. All right, this one's gonna be the register too. All right, so let's put that there. We're gonna drop this here. This is gonna be the register. Is there another one? Oh, they gave us an extra door. It looks like. Yeah, the friggin' red. Oh, this is a scale. Oh, it's like Scala, bro. It's like Scala over here. I like it. Use some sand green. Cupcake on the Scala. All right, let me see this. Look at that. Or a register. I don't know. Is it a register or a scale? No, it's a scale. Nice printed scale piece right there. I love how they don't have stickers. Insane. It has lights imprinted. Yeah, for the price point. This one was so. This one you can get right now. The scale's awesome. This one you can get on on Instagram. If you go to Amazon right now, and again, they have a points program with LumiBricks. You can get your points with them. The problem is a lot of the stuff that you order will come from China. So if you do order directly from some of these off-brand companies, Panacea, LumiBricks, they will ship directly from China. Unless you go on like Amazon, they'll drop ship from wherever their hub is, and they can get it to you in 2 days. But just throw it out there. If you are going to order from these companies' websites directly, a lot of them do ship directly from China with their if you order directly from them. So let me do this real quick. LumiBricks, and I believe if we're talking the Gelato, they just came out with this mod garage too. There's two new ones: this medieval castle, this medieval banquet hall castle set, and then this mod garage. They just came out with both of these. That one you get $10 off of that one, and you're getting 10% off of that one too with a mix and match bonus feature there. So definitely cool sets there for sure. They actually dropped the art gallery too. The art gallery is epic. That's an epic set too. Free 2-day shipping on that. You can get it by Tuesday. That's ridiculous and awesome. But if you go down to the Gelato shop, the record store, that's 10% too. That ends in 5 hours. So you get the record store 10% on that. They did have the book cafe too. I wasn't a huge fan of the book cafe. The freaking traveling circus is an awesome set. I tried to get that from them too. They didn't want it. It was over $100, so they didn't want to send that to me. The thing is back in stock for a 2-day shipping, so that's cool. The gas station there. The skate shop's only $99. Skate shop's only $99, which is awesome, which is really epic. Fick and Bricks is my code. So Fick and Bricks is my code. And if you go to the website, they have 25% off. They have up to 60% off on some of their sets. Fick and Bricks will get you 10%. Again, I don't know if they can stack that on other sets or on other deals, but it's pretty cool. They have the freaking Music Factory, the Music House too. That's $164. That's ridiculous. That's got light and sound. Where am I looking here? Gelato. Where's the gelato? Because it's an older set. Yeah, Gelato Fun Shop. So it's back to see again. It's back to $99. But again, if you want 10% off, use Fick and Bricks at the checkout. It doesn't work on Prime, but you can get it on there, and you can get your points and stuff like that too. LumiBricks right now, if you go on there, they are actually. Let's see what they got. The art store is 10% off, so you can use my code and get the same percentage off on that. Record store is 10% off. You can use anything; it's 10% off. Just use my code, and it helps me a little bit on the back. And yeah, the Gelato shop is 10% off on the website. Let's see, 55% off. Some of the stuff that's special offered, you're not going to get. They don't have shipping to the U.S., so a lot of these sets are off. You can't get them anymore. The train and stuff like that. So go on there. But some of the like the cheese house is 60% off. And this one actually will ship to the U.S. So you get the cheese shop for like I don't know like $20 or something like that. That's the old cheese shop for the farmer's set there. That's pretty cool. But that's like 60% off. When you get these, oh yeah, totally blows Lego out of the water. Absolutely, yeah. So again, you can get some, but again, you have to watch because some of them aren't available in the U.S. I think one of these that I looked up the other day, I think the train might not be available in the U.S. Oh no, shipping in the U.S. It does have, yeah, the train is available in the U.S. One of these was it this one? It was a wood cabin maybe. No, but okay, this one, yeah, they all are actually, which is great. But again, if you go into them, you'll be able to see. It'll show you if it's crossed out. You can't ship to any of those cities, like Canada, all those other countries you can't ship to. But ship to the U.S. is still available. So again, and you guys should try it. I don't know if it'll double stack with my code, but try it. Let me throw it in there. Let me do it right now. Let me add it to my cart and see if I can double stack a code here. Let's see. Let's get rid of that one there. I'm gonna trash that one. We just got the Lakeside Lodge. All right, it comes down to 66. Oh yeah, special 40. Yeah, you're probably not gonna be able to double stack, but let me see if I can add my code. Let me see if the code will add as well. I doubt it. That would be cool because it would give you 50% off, but I doubt it's gonna work. Let's see. Or maybe it'll overshoot the code that's already on there. It'll work. Coupon code will work on checkout page. Oh, okay. All right. Let me see the checkout page. Hang on. Let me just see. I doubt it's going to work. Let me just see. Because they're already giving you like 40% off on this baby. Let me check it. Let's see if I can add another code. Fick and Bricks. Let's see. Apply. Oh, it could not be used. Yeah, it could not be used using discounts. Could not be used with the discount. But again, if you're going for 10% off on anything on the site, just you can feel free to use Fick and Bricks, and then we'll get you that immediate 10%. Our affiliate codes will get 10% off any non-discounted item. That's for the yep. There you go. So there it is. Buddy Joe talking about it before I even said it. So there we go. Yep, absolutely. Heck, a lot of regularly priced stuff beats. Oh, absolutely. The regularly priced stuff does totally beats Lego prices, 100%. I mean, yeah, you can get this for $90. It's 2,000 pieces for $90. You're going to tell me you're going to get a Lego set that's 2,000 pieces for $90? It ain't going to happen. There's no way. It's just not going to happen. And they're complex and yet simple. That's why I like these builds, because the first time I started building with the light kits and everything like that, I was a little nervous and I was like, this is going to be terrible. I ain't going to lie to you. I have a feeling this is going to be awful. And I loved it. I think it's great. This is a nice printed coffee piece right here. Yeah, a nice printed coffee piece right there. That's epic. I love it. That's really, really cool. So that's very cool there. Right there on the coffee piece there. Well, it was focusing up there, but now it's. You get the picture. Yeah, you guys saw it for a half second there, split second. That is the coffee station there. Curious to see, because this does look a little bit tight in here. It looks a little tight, so I don't know. I'm going to see how they did with the spacing. I know the cyber apartment is like that thing is just next level. It's huge. It's awesome, which is really, really great. We're putting some, what is this? Some Cherries Jubilee in here, I think. Yeah, we got some purple Jubilee in here. Okay. This is looks like a gumball machine or something. It could be a gumball machine. I don't know. So we got perps. We got pink. And we got a blue dot in here. Yeah, this could be a gumball machine or cookies, maybe some freaking macaroonies or something. I don't know, maybe some macaroons. But looks pretty cool. Obviously, you can see some the gelato shop is coming to full force. And again, this is actually like this is artisan. This is not just your normal like run of the mill gelato shop. We did dark green on the trash can, which I'm digging. I like the dark green. Lego usually does a lot of like light bluish grays. I'm digging the dark green. I like it. I think it's a nice little change. I like the dark green. It's a nice little color swap there, basically. All right, what are we putting in here? This is going to just be all right. We're flipping this around. We're going to put the spigot on here because this is a sink, and you're going to wash the fruit in the sink. So we got some grapes. We got some thickened grapes there. We got an apple. We got a nice green apple, sour green apple, in case anybody's interested in some sour green apples. And now we're going to start building some walls. It looks like I got some utensils too. I got a knife and stuff in here. I don't know technically where we're going to use the knife. It looks like a paint roller too. I don't know. Sometimes they get freaking creepy and freaky with these paint rollers when they put them to use on some of these sets. So my affiliate code gets you, yeah, well, cheap ass. Throw your affiliate code out there, man. Anybody wants the 100% off, please feel free to contact Cheap Ass Bricks for that code. It will get you 100% off. That's a pretty impressive code. I ain't going to lie to you. That's a pretty damn impressive code. All right, so this is not what I was talking about. Let's see. Is this a 1x10? That's a 1x10. 2, 4, 6. Okay, that's the right 1x10. But I need a bigger portion on this one. Yeah, we need that one right there. Johnny 5. All right, so just putting in a wall. We're just going to drop a wall in here because you know what? Why not? It's dark blue. I like the dark blue. Dark blue is sick. It's a sexy color. It pops. It makes everything pop, the dark blue. This is real dark blue. This ain't works in brick. Oh, it only works in brick and mortar stores. Okay, that makes sense though. Cheap Ass is a brick and mortar kind of guy. They actually do use a lot of panels in their builds too, which I think is cool. It saves on a lot of brick, and it still gives it that modular look. So I think it still looks cool. Oh, where's the knife going? Yeah, where are you putting the knife? Oh, the knife. Oh, the knife goes in there. See, I see you. I see you. I see what you're doing. You're getting inventive. You're getting freaking creepy. I love it. Look at that. You're gonna put that knife right next to the cupcakes. You're gonna splash some cupcakes, some frosting on said cupcakes. Stellar deal. Absolutely stellar deal. All right, what do we got going on now? We're gonna drop a little. We're gonna flip this back around again. We're gonna put this in there. Drop that in there like that. Oh, we got a cupcake window. We got a window for cupcakes, which is kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is not a cupcake window. This is a flower window. Okay. It makes more sense because I'm thinking to myself, a cupcake window is really not going to work off of here, especially when you got the sink chilling right there. That ain't going to work. But little flower window, definitely going to work for y'all. Little flower window is going to work for it. I definitely can see this happening. All right, so we got two. This one's going to be a yellow. We got the orange. And technically, these should be turned around. And I'm going to flip them around just because I'm a instruction kind of guy. I do the instruction kind of thing. I take it seriously. So we're going to flip it around. We're going to put it exactly like they want to do it. So they're going to do it exactly. Call you Free Ass. Oh, Free Ass Bricks. That's a good name, too. Free Ass Brick. I don't think Cheap Ass could survive being Free Ass Bricks. I ain't going to lie to you. I think that would. I think the missus may have a little bit to say about Free Ass Bricks. I don't know about that. 100% free, him giving away everything. That might not work. It's not. I don't think that's the business model he wants to go by. Oh, it's a little window. All right, it's a little window there. I can get with this. Little window there to the walls. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna drop that in there, and then we're gonna drop a little banger over here. But you think it's gonna be on the front, but it's not. It's gonna be around the side, which is even better. All right, what do we got? They still do. Okay, I will say that they're doing some of the same things that Lego does. They're putting a one part around a page, which to me, I don't know. That's a little sus. It's a little sussy right there. You got to put more than one piece on a page. You just got to do it. Put more than one piece on a page. This I'm digging. I'm digging this right now. I'll tell you what. It's a post box, and you know what? You're getting like legit. So the printing on this front thing ain't great. I ain't gonna lie to you. It doesn't look great, and I think it's a little. Yeah, was it? Oh, there's a glass piece in there. Oh, that would have been fun. Me trying to figure out where the hell the glass piece went. It was stuck in the box. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. Let's see if you can see it. So there is a truck on there. Looks like a monster truck, kind of. I ain't gonna lie. It looks like a monster truck, and then there is a little posting on here. So looks old school. Oh, it looks like it. No, it does look like a monster truck though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It looks like a damn monster truck. But I'm assuming it's a mail truck. We're gonna make it the mail truck. We're gonna put that on there. Post office box right next to right over there, right next to it. Actually, let me move this up a smidge over here. Yeah, so there we go. So you guys can see the build more. That's cool. There you go. Hoarder finished it for me. Hoarder knows what's up. He dropped it for me. He dropped some knowledge on the chat. Oh, did you ever figure out what these were? Is Mighty Joe still out there? Mighty Joe, did you ever figure out what these were? These little finger gloves from JM Bricklayer. Did you ever figure out what these were? Besides doll socks? I don't know. I still have no idea what these are. I might throw these up on eBay. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I did. Yeah, there's two. You see two? Yeah, there's two. Yeah, there's more than two, but there's another one there. Thumb cozies. Is that what they are? Thumb cozies? Okay. Thumb cozies. I got you. Thumb cozies. All right. That's pretty legit. Thumb cozies are legit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Thumb cozies are pretty legit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like literally flabbergasted. I didn't know what they were when I first saw them. So I was like, yeah, they might be cool. But I'm definitely not going to. I'm definitely not gonna use them as thumb koozies to protect your thumbs when pushing down. Oh, that one. That's what they really. Okay, they protect your thumbs when pushing down bricks. Okay, I did not think that was going to be a thing, but I guess that is a thing. Okay, that is fair. That is very fair. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's definitely very fair. All right, that was not. I didn't have that on my bingo card. That is for sure. But okay, tell you what, I need with detect. Yeah, I mean, and again, everybody's got their thing. Everybody's got their thing. I never thought I would build a Lego set that had, or a brick set, I should say. Sorry, a brick set that had little finger puppet things with it. But you know what? They do, and you know what? That's a thing, I guess. So you don't want to hurt your fingers when you're pushing down the bricks. That's what the little puppets are for. All right, let's see here. Again, one piece per dark blue door, the light blue door. I mean, it's an okay look. I ain't gonna lie, it's okay. It's definitely not, the coolest thing I've ever seen, but it's all right. It's okay. I think it's a black door frame. Door handle is black. Nope, not that one. Silverish? Yeah. Well, oh, is that? Yeah, we're doing that color. That's pretty cool. So definitely with the dark blue and the light blue door, kind of cool. I like it. And with that pain in the ass set, they were. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's probably the only set that they have that it comes with that, because I'm telling you right now, that was still. I'm still having nightmares over that set. I ain't gonna lie to you. That gives me the willies. All right, what do we got? So sand blue. Breaking out some sand blue. I don't know what the off brands call it, but we're gonna call it sand blue over the door. I like that. It's pretty epic. Little sand blue over the door, and then we're dropping in a little bit of. They got this dark blue brick with the masonry style. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Give them a little pop for that masonry style dark brick there. That's pretty badass. All right, now we need the 1x2 here in the masonry style. Okay, because we are masonry people in this dojo. So let's drop you on top there, and then we got a 1x trace. Where's the 1x trace? There you are. Okay. And then this guy right here. Okay, we're going to drop that there. And now we're building some walls. Now we're going to turn this freaker around. And I'm not going to lie, the dark blue is a little haunting. The dark blue haunts me a little bit. I ain't going to lie to you, because it definitely is. You gotta look in. You got to look in. And if you don't look in, sometimes you're going to get stuck. So we got to make sure we don't get stuck on this. All right, so now we got to drop that in there. And then we got piece with the label on it, and then a 1x deuce, and then that's a blue variety. That's a dark blue. That is a dark blue. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you, try it. they're offering you a much better experience. Yeah, you never. I mean, you never know. I maybe I wouldn't have zoned out on that set if I would have put on the thumb koozies there. That may have. Did I put? Did I drop a wrong boy in there? What the hell did I do? Hang on. Oh, did I? Oh, did I might have used? Did I use it with two where I shouldn't have needed it to? Nope. There's one there. There's one there. Nothing along. Is that a reg? No, that's not a reg. That's not a reg. Let's see. Go down on the ground here. Oh, I see a reg. Unless that's a no, I didn't use it. I didn't use it. Did they not give me another one of those? They might not have. That should be a mason piece on the top. There's two regular 1x2s, but I don't see a mason piece though. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, I'm good not using a mason piece if it's a dark blue. I don't really. It doesn't really do much for me. I just hopefully that they. Let me just check one more time to make sure the only mason piece. Oh, come on, Fick. You're better than that, bro. You're better than that. You know you are. You know you are. We're back. We're back. We used it on the top door there. Didn't even notice it. We just used it. No doubt, I have the masonry bricks in so many colors. They also have ridges on the sides of windows and have another use. And I even bring the most cool wedge parts. Yeah, Vic, you love K-pop Demon. I love K-pop Demon Hunter. It's a big L store. It has 3 different colored masonry bricks on the bigger brick wall. Did they? Damn, that's pretty impressive. I like that. I like that. Yes, I love K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm a huge fan. Love it. Saw this. Went to the sing along the other day. It was absolutely epic. Yeah, big fan. Big huge fan. A big huge fan. I don't know who I could say is my favorite out of the actual. I probably like call her Demon. I call her Demon Hunter, but she's actually the part demon, um, part hunter. I like her the most. I think she's legit. So I'm a big fan of hers. Don't ask me for names because I have no idea what they're called, but that is the one that I have. Is it? I don't even know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't remember their real names, but. Oh, got a broom? Where's the broom? There's the broom. They put the broom right by the door there. Yeah, Rumi. That's the one. Yeah, Rumi. That one. Yeah, I like Rumi. Yeah. She learned a lesson. I love it. I love people that learn lessons. It's actually really cool. Yeah, learning lessons is what his life's all about. Learning lessons, right? That's what we're doing here on this spherical object. That's what we're doing. Learning some lessons. All right, what do we got here? So we're going to drop Johnny on here, and then Johnny on there. All right. I wish Lego would put some new color in the masonry wall too. They got white, medium, new, light gray, lavender, tan. I need some of this. Yeah, I got you, Hoarder. Hoarder's a friggin' builder, though, man. I wish I could build as much as Hoarder builds. Hoarder builds all the time. Ah, here we go. We're dropping light kits, brah. All right, here we go. We all wanted to see some L kits. Well, you know what's going to happen? We're going to drop some functionality on you right now. We're dropping some functional pieces in your dojo, in your face right now. Here comes the functional bombs. Here we go. All right. So again, functional pieces, and again, that's if that's not what the F means. I apologize, but I have a feeling that's what it is. And what the functional pieces are is basically it's a piece that you're going to be able to run the wiring through. So then you can cap them off. They all have spots where you can run them one way, this way, that way, diagonal, whatever. But you can run the wires through. You could cap them off, and then they don't get cut. Your wires are not going to be cut, which is great. Plus, they always give you the overhead view. Got to show you which way to run your bricks, because your bricks actually do have right and wrong ways to be ran. So, especially with the functional light pieces. So I always like getting a little bit of a nice look to my when I'm checking these out, because you got to keep them in a good way, because if you don't and you wire them wrong, you ain't gonna be happy. You ain't gonna be happy. And then those go, yeah. See, and then it runs along here. So one, got to run it along here because you got to keep it separated. 2, and then you got 3. Yeah, this one doesn't. Some of the Cyber City had like the bag of this was like insane. It was massive. So it was absolutely massive. But this bag is not that bad. But now we're getting into the damn lighting. So here we go. So we're gonna open up. It says open up bag number 1. But again, I said, oh, there's probably only 2 bags, but there might be 16 light kits in here. I don't really know. We're gonna see how many light kits there actually. How many light pieces are in here? It's not terrible. It's actually not terrible. All right, put that back over there. We got the USB, which connects to we got this guy right here. This is kind of like your power hub here. So we got that. And then we got a 1x1 trans clear, which is probably going to be for the outside light. I'm assuming that's for the outside light. We got this modular thing. I don't know what the hell this is. I've never seen this in a build before. I don't know if this is a spot. I don't know. I have no idea. Mighty Joe, you out there, bro? What is this thing? I've never seen this in a LUMIBRICKS build before. Not really sure what that is. If that's a spotlight or something. Looks like it might be like a light or something. There's your piece right here that the like electronic piece runs into here, and then it connects everything. All the stuff's connected via like the levels. So once you build this is going to connect here, and it's going to light every single level. It's a dome light. Oh, damn. It's a freaking dome light. Come on, LUMIBRICKS. You're freaking me out. Damn dome light. I love it. It's fantastic. All right. This is the light they want you to use, though. This is the light they're going to run probably through the next couple levels of the build. So there's 4 lights on here, 5 lights on here right now currently. So that's good. And then that piece I was just showing you in the dark blue, this is the sticker piece here. And here's your connector piece here, which goes on. It's going to go onto there like that. Eventually it'll stick into there like that. And then that runs the whole debango. It runs the whole shebango. So it's actually pretty damn inventive, pretty cool. And it's super easy. This thing, I've already built a couple sets. I have no problem putting this set together. Like the lights don't freak me out anymore. I legit running this like a boss. So I don't have any problems with this. So this one's gonna go on top like this. So all we're doing is connecting this nipple piece to the top of the stud, and then dropping this light in here, because this is going to be a light over the top of the cutting board here. So we're going to put that right over the top of the cutting board. So that's going to look beefy right over the top of that. I love it. It's fantastic. All right, so now we're going to run again. So what's going to happen here is we're going to run everything through these bricks over here. It's super dark. I do apologize. It's really bad with the dark blue. You're just not going to be able to see the dark blue, but trust me, they're all going through the spots here, and then we're going to turn it and burn it on the spot there, making sure everything is down. You got to just make sure everything is down, because when you cap this bee off, you do not want to cut these wires. That's my biggest, like, when I'm building these sets and I'm showing everybody these sets, please just be careful with these wires, because if you cut them, you're going to have to use your service card that we talked about in the beginning of the build, because you're gonna snap these wires and they're not gonna work. They're very small. They're very intricate, and again, if you snap them, they're not gonna work. I like to make sure everything is down into the appropriate little spatula that you're supposed to be putting them into. Again, I like to keep them down. I don't want to put too much pressure on this. I want to keep it so it's got a little bit of slack, but again, it's got to be down into the holes, so there's no you're not cutting, you're not breaking stuff, you're not cutting things off. I think that's going to be good right there. I have only had one problem with the LUMIBRICKS set that actually was something didn't work. It was on the police car, the Cyber City police car. I don't like thumb protectors. No, I do not like thumb protectors. Guys, can you guys talk to your contacts at LUMIBRICKS and tell them their fans would love a building made in sand red masonry brick? We can definitely do it. Yeah, I can definitely talk to Lucas, who's like the main dude over there. I'm sure Joe will be able to talk to him too. But yeah, 100%. We can definitely throw the idea out there for sure. All right, what is that? Okay, so that I just dropped the one by Trace on there, and that is one of these guys right here, and that's going on the top. And again, they do an extremely good job hiding a lot of the wires and stuff like that. Again, you can't hide everything. You're not going to be able to hide all of the wires, but the wires that they do have, they hide pretty well. I'm not going to say they don't. They hide them really really well actually. They do a pretty good job hiding the wires. You're going to see some wires, especially if you build like the apartment and stuff like that, the cyber apartment. You're definitely going to see some wires sticking out, but it's not terrible. It's not really bad at all actually. So I'm going to, yeah, we're just going to keep rocking here. I'm going to see if I can get another bag done. We're going to, oh, shoot, wait a minute. Why is that looking okay? We're going to drop a 3 banger on there and then a 2 banger on there. Oh, I think we're actually going to put the light on too. And then we're going to drop this over the top. And I'm going to see if I can do one more bag after this. We're going to try to see if we can get 2 bags, 2 done. Okay, this is a light. I had to figure this was going to be a light. Okay, so we need this guy right here. We need this guy. And we need the paintbrush. We knew the paint thing was going to come from somewhere. Oh, and we need that. Yep. I had a feeling I knew this was going to be too, because this is going to go in there like that. And you got to put that down like that. And drop this on the flip side. I think put that underneath like that. It should. Yep, there we go. Nice. Okay, so that's just an outside light there. Looks like an outside light. Yep, right there. Look nice. I don't know where this is going to go from here, but that's a little bit strong, dude. Oh, crap. That had to get popped through the back. Oh, dang you. Dang you, Danielson. All right, shoot. Okay. Let me, this stuff I should have went through the back side there. Damn it. All right, I got to pick this up again. I did not want to have to do that, but this is going to go. I got to pick this up. I think this is going to go to the back. Drop this. Alright, so this is going to have to come back there. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, shoot. Don't. Hopefully we didn't break that. So that's going to go through there, and then that's going to come back through there. Okay. Yeah, hopefully we didn't break that off. I ain't gonna. I think we should be okay. I think we should be good. We'll see. We'll see what happens. That's gonna have to go back in there. I think we should be good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not pause. Oh yeah, that's gonna be like that. Yep, that's gonna be just like that there. Drop that in there. Okay, put that down in there. Okay, that's through. That's definitely looking a lot better that way. All right, perfect. And then something for here. Put that back in there. All right, perfect. Okay, little snafu, but we good now. We good now. There. Down. Got it. Perfect. Everything's hidden. It's all hidden. The thumb protectors are nice. I know they're safe, but it takes away from all the feeling. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true. All right, so we got this through here. There's got to be something. Okay, so there's was on something. I'm sure there had to be something underneath here. Yep, that should have went underneath there. Okay, I can pop that up real quick because you shouldn't actually have an extra piece when you're done here. There's some cherries. I don't know where the cherries Jubilee go in the actual bat over here. Okay, so we can actually take that. Let me pop this up because there was a nougat piece that was supposed to go underneath, kind of make put the scale up a little bit there, scale of that thing. Okay, and then there is some cherries Jubilee that we're going to throw in there too. Cherries Jubilee are in there. This is all good. That's going to be used later. Okay. So I think we can do bags 2. We're gonna rock through bags 2 today because I don't think there's really much in bags 2. Yeah, there's only 2 bag 2s. Now 3, but one's a small one. What do we got? An hour? Yeah, we'll try to rock through another bag here. Let's do one more bag real quick. Set of bags here. We'll get into bag 2. And again, this is a lot of smaller pieces. There's a interesting piece that's actually looks like it's double wrapped in here. So that's going to be fun. I gotta see what that's going to be about. It looks like it's a wrap piece. It could be the sign. Oh, actually, it might be the. No, I don't think it's. Oh, it is. There's an artesian gelato sign that looks like it's above the door. I have a feeling that's what's going to be That's what I'm going to be using. Oh, there's some purples in here. There's some lavenders, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like these are lavenders. And those might be the gray pieces I was talking about before. But Angry Dragon, what's going on, bro? Chacho. What's up, brother? How you doing, my friend? What is that? Oh, that's another one. I think this is the actual signage. Oh, we got. Yeah, this is kind of cool. We got a little bit of a glass piece in here, clear piece. This is. Oh, damn. Oh my goodness gracious. We don't love this. Wait till you see this. I'm gonna save that until we get to that part. But all right, let's see. Okay, we good. That's already done. Okay. All right, let's get into. Oh, bring it. Oh no, are we doing this right off the rip? No, we're not. They're just saving it for us. I'm gonna show you all that in a hot second, but you guys are gonna freak out when you see it. You're gonna be like, oh shoot, thick and bricks. Why'd you save that till the end? I'm gonna be like, I gotta build it up. We gotta build it up, Buttercup. All right, let's see what we got here. We need a 1x2. There we go. And in the cream version here, we got the cream version. We got this white cream version. That's pretty cool. Where's this? This piece? Yeah, we're gonna go bananas on this. All right, let's do it. Yeah, I haven't figured this ain't gonna be. This ain't gonna take us long to get through this. We're gonna rock and roll on this one here. We got some different color pieces. Yeah, they definitely freaked us out on the tile pieces on the floor though. I don't know if that. I'm gonna go with that's supposed to be that color. I'm gonna try to keep the color. If I can keep the colors the same, I'm gonna try to do that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it done like that all the time, but this one looks like I can definitely do the same colors on this one. These are gonna be a little bit different. I can tell these are like gray, but bearded gray times here. Yeah, we're gonna be bearded grays, I think. What's that into there? Oh yeah, it was a different color. I'm glad I looked at it because it definitely was the color I didn't think I was going to use, but there it is. So that's pretty badass. I'm pretty excited that turned out to be that way. And some of these look like you're looking like you're using the lights, and then look at that. You can see that perfectly there. They got the darks right there and the lights right there. Did you see the someone at Brick Slope made a giant brick? I did not see that. I didn't see too much coverage from bricks. I'm from Brick Slopes. I'm not gonna lie to you there, Angry Dragon. Like I didn't see much coverage at all. I did see a little bit of No More's pictures, but that was about it. Brick Adjuster had some pictures too, but really didn't see too much of anything else after that. I mean, that was kind of it. I don't know if it was a. It's usually a pretty well attended show. I think too. So I was surprised I didn't get more into the social media posts about the show. So maybe they're out there. Maybe I just don't follow those people. Or those people don't follow me. I don't know. But that is, I didn't really see too much. So let's see. Let's drop you there, and then we're gonna do something like this, right? Oh yeah, it looks pretty badass. Okay. So there is a lot of little. This is a little bit smaller of a build than I had anticipated. I knew it was tiny. I didn't think it was going to be this small, but it does look a little smaller than I thought. And it opens up. It definitely opens up like this, so you'll be able to see it opened up and everything like that, which I think is a cool feature. I think it gives you a ton of playability stuff to it. I keep losing internet connection. Where are you at, bro? Where are you at? Are you at a bad? Are you in your car? Are you listening to me from your car? That sometimes happens to people when they listen to me from their car. That definitely happens. All right, what are we doing with this? Is this the same thing? Oh, are these? I don't know. These are purple. These are purple. Are these supposed to be purple? I don't know. That one's definitely purple. I'm going to say not to use that one right now because that definitely looks like we shouldn't be using purple. Yeah. Not yet. We're not using purple yet. Not yet. All right. What's this? We're dropping the white on here. Is it going 3D style? What do we do? Oh yeah, that's not even okay. That's a little monks. That's Sabi. Oh, that is some Sabi right there. Why Sabi right there, man? Okay, we'll take it. We're gonna do it. It's a little weird building, but I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do that. No, that can't go. Is it? Really? No, that don't look right. That don't look right at all, actually. That's because that's got to go down, yo. I don't know what happened there, but we definitely didn't put that together right. Okay. This piece has got to go. Yep, definitely didn't do that right. I feel like I was going to break my fingers off. dang. Oh yeah, we're gonna break some fingers off. Oh, I think it's this piece actually. We gotta take apart this whole dang thing because we broke some pieces off. Put it like this. This has got to go to the end, right? Or like this. Okay, that's what we need to do. Okay, and then we drop Johnny 5, Johnny 6, and Johnny 7. And then we drop you over there. You're already on the top of your game, so that's actually a great idea. All right, so then we drop a 1 banger here. Let's drop a silver banger there. A little sheeny. I don't know if that's supposed to be sheeny, but oh no, it ain't supposed to be sheeny. We're gonna save the sheeny one for later. Hey technology, my new phone bars are all the yeah. See, that's bull poppy right there, bro. I every time I freaking do an update on my iPhone, I know it's just they're just laughing at me because they just keep tweaking my battery. My battery just keeps going like down in like no time. All right, what is this? Oh damn. Okay, here you go. First out the gate, we're gonna drop this in your face tonight. Look at this. All right, I'm gonna show you guys this in a second. Again, what separates LUMIBRICKS from Lego? Well, it's builds like this, Gene. Let me tell you why. Because this build will cost you $90 from LUMIBRICKS. 1, it has lights. 2, it doesn't have any stickers. 3, you get ridiculous cool stuff like this. Boom. Look at it. Handmade and natural. And you know what? That feels pad to me. I ain't gonna lie. There's definitely not a bop to that. It definitely feels pad to me. So again, I don't know if it's pad, if it's UV, whatever. It's printed on there, and it looks awesome. And you know what? This costs $90. So there you go. I got you all. Use the code. Don't use the code. Go on. I mean, buy. I'm looking for cheap ass to buy his first LUMIBRICKS set. I want to see cheap ass buy his first LUMIBRICKS set, put it together, get into some light codes, get into some freaking cheat codes, and you're just gonna have a blast doing it. I have a feeling cheap ass is gonna fall down the rabbit hole and be like, oh dang, I gotta build some more LUMIBRICKS stuff. You do, you really do. It's that damn good, cheap ass. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's that damn good. All right, let's see what we got here. Now it ain't no trap. It ain't no trap. Oh, he's got this already? You already got this? Angry Dragon, you know damn well it ain't no trap. And you know what? I'm telling you right now, me and Cheap Ass talked about this tonight on the stream. And it's true if you think about this. If you think about Lego, the first thing you think about Lego is what? Expense. It's getting more and more expensive. The sets are getting bigger. They're pricing a lot of people right out of Lego. They're pricing a ton of people in certain, I'm not even going to say demographics, but they're just pricing people out of Lego. They're just pricing people out of it because the stuff is just way too expensive. And what's going to happen is the alternate brick companies are going to start taking the customers from Lego because again, if I can build a modular city with these massive freaking nicely designed modulars that are fully lit up. Going back to my point that I was talking about before, and I kind of got away from it. The only problem with me integrating these builds in my city is that all the Lego builds, none of them have lights. So it's going to look ridiculous if I try to do this because I'm going to have half the city's going to be lit up unless I can like do a freaking like a staging type thing where this part of the city's like lit up because they got power, and this part of the city's like, it doesn't have power because there's issues going on. I could do something like that and kind of stage it like that. Again, you're going Lego modular, LUMIBRICKS modular, lights, no lights. $90, $120. $90, $120. 90, $240. 160, $350. It's quick to see, and again, I think Lego is already noticing that there's going to be a dip. It's good, especially if the prices are not getting cheaper. Everything's getting expensive. Nothing's getting cheaper. Now you got all these tariff problems overseas with Europe and not being able to ship DHL because of because of all the tariffs and stuff. And it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Got a spoon. Is that a spoon? I got 2 spoons. All right. I'm gonna drop a spoon right there. Boom. 2 turntables and a microphone. Got a spoon. Where it's at. There we go. This is badass. I think I'm making the counter. I think I'm actually making the damn counter. This is a gelato Sambalio or whatever I think this is. Oh, these are cones, man. They're dropping cones on the other side here. Yeah. Drop some cones on there. Oh, and then we got a plate. We got a dish. See, the thing with the, I'm telling you, it's funny because the things on the prawns here, the spoons, these actually do have studs on the bottom. Sometimes the ones with the Simpsons came with the Simpsons house. I don't think they had studs on the bottom. So you can actually, again, you're gonna be able to put this on a freaking stud. And it's gonna be handle your ice cream. We got 9 people in here. How many likes do we got? Definitely, I'm already seeing plenty of Lego purists like myself loving it. You can't. You can love it. You can love what you want. You can be passionate about what you want to be passionate about. If you love Lego, that's amazing. If you love LumiBricks, that's amazing. If you love Lego and LumiBricks both together at the same time, that's amazing too. The only thing I will tell everybody in the chat right now and watching me from, they can hear the sound of my voice, the only thing I will not ever get into or buy or get into is these minifigures are junk. I'm not going to lie. Again, these minifigures are crap. Lego makes minifigures that are awesome. I love Lego's minifigures. Cool. Hands down. Done. That's it. That's a done deal. The other thing is Lego doesn't make these sets. You think Lego making a motel? You think Lego's ever going to make a motel? No. They're never going to make a motel. That's why I'm not going to pay. That's why I got the Lego motel. You think Lego's ever going to do a craft brewery that actually you can run through here and actually you can see everything moving and everything like that? Never going to happen. These minifigures are almost just as bad, if not worse, than LumiBricks. I ain't gonna lie to you. You see this guy over here? You see this dude over here looking like a doll? That's what he looks like. He's a doll. I ain't gonna let you. These will be available too. I'm gonna be throwing these in people's packages too because these don't go. The building's awesome. They just, again, you can't. Lego has minifigures. These are not. I don't. These look like mini dolls. I don't know what they are, but. That's my little 2-second span there. My little 2-second rant. We're going around. That slander prick is going away temporary news. Could be. Again, it's tough. You know, everybody. I know some of the overseas bricklink stores are starting to feel a little bit now too because of the tariffs and stuff. Again, some of the brick companies that are that I've actually used before to order figures from have kind of stopped doing orders right now because they don't know how the tariffs are going to affect their bottom line. So, you know, it's kind of crazy. And again, LumiBricks, again, you can get these sets if you want and you can get your points and stuff and you can use the website 10% off with Frickin' Bricks, or you can go right on Amazon. They have these like in 2 days. I can't afford you cheap ass. That's crazy because if you're saying that, yeah, you can afford LumiBricks, you can afford freaking. If you can afford Lego, you can afford LumiBricks. Lego's more definitely like double, triple. If this set was in Lego right now, you're talking. I don't know how many pieces are in this freaking craft brewery set. What do we got here? What's the spec on this guy? What do we got? Where's the piece count? Probably in the back. Yeah, it's probably in the back. I don't see it in the front. But even this one here, you're talking about a 1,900 piece, almost a 2,000 piece modular. This would be $200 with the lights in Lego. This would be $200. There you go. Angry Dragon's making mad money. He can afford everything. He's making mad money. He's making stupid money. So he's liquid. He don't even have to work. He just goes out the house and he's making money, dude. Yeah. Angry Dragon's a baller. All right, what is this? A green one? All right, what do we got? Well, I mean, again, yeah, space is another thing with people. People don't have the space for a lot of this stuff, so that is a definite thing too. You know. Oh, you flipped that script on that one. What the hell is that? We're not doing the damn. Are we really doing the? No, you can't. Are you really doing that for a? They're not going to run a light through that, are they? I don't know. We're going to see though. But that looks weird if they're actually running a light through that. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of strange, but that's a white one right there. So we'll drop the white one over there. I don't think they are actually. I think that they just used that piece. Oh shoot! Don't be breaking stuff. Shoot, I don't want to crack. You hear things crack, that freaks me out. All right, now we got some green gelato here. Think you can always get light kits for people like Alonzo. That's true. That is true, and that's very true too. There, Hoarder, you make some great points. You bring up some very valid points. The only problem is you're at this point you're literally having to tear down modulars to put the lights kits in. So, and then check this out. Look at this. So here we go. Ingenious. Check it out. Look at this. Let's just do this. We're just gonna slide this right in there. We're gonna playability up the friggin' wazoo here. Look at that. We're gonna slide that in and out, and then we're gonna drop this on the back side, the front side, the silly side. Where are we putting this? It's gonna be on this side right here. Look at that. Front and center. Get rid of that one by one right there. Oh, because this whole thing kicks out. Oh, see, that's playability 101 right here. Ready? Boom. That's playability right there. Boom. Playability 104. Boom. Boom. There it is. Y'all crazy. You love the playability in this set, don't you? No, I do too. So we're all on the same page. All right, let's drop this real quick. We're gonna get this done, and we're gonna call it a night. But again, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Y'all are the best. You guys are great. You gals are great. You guys are amazing. Good stuff here. What is this thing? Oh, this thing is savage. Look at this. This cash register is amazing. Wait till you guys see the epicness of the cash register. You're gonna probably freak out when you see it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Where's that glass piece? There's a black glass piece that I thought I saw it. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is right there. Boom. Look at that. And then we got this cash register. Sick. Where do you see the cash register? Absolutely sick. All right. Great printed piece. Great printed piece. All right, let's show you. You want to see it? No, you're going to see it yet, though. Hang on. Give me a second, then I'm going to show you. Okay. All right. We need that other piece. Where's that? That it? Yeah, right there. Right. Put that in there. But hold up, Vic. Do you like building Lego, or is it a chore? You know what? Honestly, I can't even tell you what was the last Lego set that I built. I mean, I'm on the brick build train now. I don't even know what the last Lego set that I built was. I mean, I'm putting together these used sets for my Whatnot auction tomorrow, but I mean, I don't know what I actually put together. Oh, the Java Sail Barge. That was right. UCS Java Sail Barge. That was the last Lego set that I put together. Natural ingredients, everybody. Look at it. You want to see something cool? There you go. That's a cash register right there. That is an absolute beast of an old school type of cash register. But then on the back side, you get the natural ingredients. Look at that. Boom. Display area looks a larger version. I made the bakery in the grocery store. I'm starting the Mattel Brick Shop Manager. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I don't know about tomorrow. Possibly. Yeah, possibly, Mighty Joe. I might be going tomorrow. Yeah, I might be going live tomorrow. We shall see. But yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. See how the Monday goes. But there's a good possibility we might jump on live tomorrow. Let's see here. We had 7 to 9 people up in here all night. That's been great. Thank you guys for the support. Appreciate you coming out tonight, because that actually is really a nice little get tonight for me. I mean, I didn't expect too many people on here tonight, but you guys turned it up for me, so I definitely appreciate it. Thank you for that. Absolutely great. And we're going to keep building here a little bit, and then we're going to finish this up, and then we're going to call it a night. And that's going to be cool. What else we got here? Where's that? All right, that piece goes right there. You got to watch the wires, though. Again, just make sure you're watching the wires when you're putting this stuff on, because the one thing you do not want to do is cut some wires, because that will make it very unpleasant for the evening for you if you have to order some. Again, they're amazing about ordering things, and you can order stuff, and then they will send it to you. But I believe the ordering of the parts, again, does come from overseas. I believe it does come from China. So I think my piece, when I needed it, took me about I think it was about 2 weeks, I'm going to say, to get that piece in. So again, it came in pretty quick. It wasn't stupid, took forever, but it did take a couple weeks to actually come in. Again, it is coming from, I believe, China, if not Japan. But it is very cool. Whatnot. Yes, thank you. There's my Whatnot tomorrow. Whatnot sale 6:30. Again, I will have a bunch of these available. Maybe I'll flash sale them. I don't know. We'll see. But I do have these UV printed Jedi, the Sithiest fig ever, one of 25 only made, 25 only made. Yours will come with a custom chrome hilt as well as your choice if you want it, or if not, you're just going to probably get a red one. You're going to get a red blade, a red lightsaber blade. But again, limited to only 25. And I'm down to, I think, like 17, I want to say. After all the claims tonight, I'm down to about 17. So, again, if you guys were interested, please reach out to me, and or you come hang out. And you don't even have to buy anything tomorrow. I never want anybody to feel like they are obligated to buy something in my whatnot streams. You can just come out and hang out. And, I'm always entertaining. That's one thing I can always say. I'm always entertaining. I gotta check out this side though, because I don't know. I want to make sure I'm putting this in right. And I have a feeling that they don't show this one from above. That's my problem. I don't see this one from above, which is kind of weird. Feeling this should go like this. So I have a feeling it runs right through there. So that should run right through there, I would think. Let me just see. Let's see if that. Oh wait, there's a smaller one. Oh yeah, I'm like looking at this one. I'm like, this is a big ass one. I'm like, that is not. Wait a minute, is that the same one? Yeah, it's the same one. Oh shoot, never mind. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, let's put this one up a little bit first. There we go. Okay, and then what's behind it? Oh damn, I was not. Okay. Yep. Sure, shoot, wasn't looking what I was supposed to be doing there for sure. Okay, so that's going to make this a lot better now. Okay, there we go. All right, now keep that up to there. That's going to be perfect right to there. And then that's off the side right there, which is good. And then that's okay. So let's see. So we got Mason piece. That's not 1x2. Oh shoot! Don't be doing that. Come on now. All right, keep that over here. Keep that up over there. All right, look over here. All right, I will be on the Lumi streams just to help Blaze and Brand. So awesome, man. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Like I said, at least the next few of this one are going to be Lumi streams, just because I have that's what I have to build right now. And then Fantasy will be next after this. I got to get the Fantasy stream, that one done too. The Fantasy set, that's got to be done sooner than later. So that one's going to be done as well. And then we'll see what happens. I do have another couple sets coming in from Barware and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens with those as well. So yeah, should be interesting. Should be interesting to see. Is that a two-banger? Crap, what did I do now? That looks low though. Oh, it is supposed to be low. Okay, it is one more. Cool. All right, now what are we running? We're just gonna run this through the side here. Okay, so that's good. So that's an easy get right there. Just literally run it through the side and then drop the 1x2 on here like this. That is huge right there. That's money. Done. Look at that. Perfect. Right in. Making a mess with that. And then we got the hingy. We got the hingy piece. Where's the hingy piece? All right, where are you, bro? That's not there. That's there. That's there. Okay. Taking the hingy piece right there. Yeah, Fantasy. It was a little bit. They took a little bit of time for me to get in with them. Yeah, it was definitely some persistence on my part trying to get in with them. So, but it worked out in the end. So I was happy, excited that they were able to send me a set. And it was the craft beers set, which is really cool. So we'll have to build that and get that moving too. So we can't. The one thing I do have to do, and I can't really, I don't want to be slow about it, is I have to keep running through these sets because I have to get, they want them built, they want them reviewed, they want them uploaded. So I definitely have to get, moving on some of these sets that are in the backlog here, which isn't a ton. I don't have a ton to build, but when they send them for free, I kind of want to, get them built and kind of get them out so they can, They got their clicks. Everybody's got to get their clicks, man. All right, man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. Like I said, I'm probably only going to be on for another couple minutes here. I got to sign off soon, and I'll be done with this in a hot second here. So again, check out tomorrow, Will. I might be around. Like I said, I might be jumping on again tomorrow. Same, probably around the same time ish. If I do go live again tomorrow, it'll be around the same time. So come check me out. Come hang out with me. Y'all been great so far. I got 7 people still in here. Hopefully you guys are having a good time. Hopefully you're having a good night. It is Sunday. And yeah, we're just building some freaking LumiBrick sets. That's what we're doing. And trying to get through these LumiBrick sets and having a good time doing it. So hopefully you're all having a good time out there too. This is the Gelato, the Artisan Gelato Studio. So this isn't even a gelato shop. This is a fancy ass Artisan Gelato Studio. I don't necessarily know what that entails. It sounds fancy AF to me. That's all I gotta say. I mean, it sounds real fancy, which I'm not fancy at all. So I don't really know if an Artisan Gelato Studio is different than actually like just a place to buy gelato. Don't really know. But what I do know is the set's been pretty damn cool so far. And it doesn't look like it's got ton lights. It does not look like it's got ton lights. I would like to get in with Fantasy right now. I'm in talks with Yoke. Yeah, WarBricks and Brickloot. Oh, Brickloot's cool too. WarBricks, never heard of WarBricks. You MKO, just stay just stay with them too. Stay consistent. Stay on them. You'll be fine with them too. They're great people. They're sending me they're sending me 2 kits actually. I'm getting the clock tower from the Back to the Future set, and I'm getting the that modular cantina, the modular Moise Isley cantina thing. So I'm getting both of those sets. I know the Back to the Future set already shipped. I don't know when the other set's going to ship, but as of right now, the Back to the Future set did ship. So that's cool stuff. I'm waiting on that to come in. All right, what else we got here? So this is going to be the signage. I think we're doing the signage now, and I think we're going to be done after this. But yeah, I think the signage is coming up now. We got a 1x3 here. Yeah, this is. Wait, you guys see the sign too? Sign's absolutely epic. When you see it, it's ridiculous and cool and stuff. And you're like, this is definitely something Lego don't put out. So have fun with it. Cause is that another one? Who the hell did that? Did I send it? Oh, that's actually this piece. That's the sign piece. That's right. Okay. So let me show you all the sign. And again, everything's in nice plastic here, so nothing's going to get blown up. Nothing's going to get scratched. Nothing's going to get scraped, which is amazing. And let me see here. So let's just open this up. Oh, I actually got scissors right here. What am I doing? You're dealing with scissors here. Boom! There we go. There we go. Cut the tape off there. And look at this. All right. So pulling this out here like so. All right. And check it out. Look at the signage here. Look at the signage. Look at this. Artisan Gelato Studio. Check it out. Look at that sign, dude. That's ridiculous. And look at it. And they printed it, but it's like there's no. I mean, you can see the line. Obviously, they did it on two tiles, but look at it. It's great. That is a great print job right there. Again, I don't feel anything on the actual brick, so I'm literally thinking again, pad printed. I don't know. It could be. It might not be. I don't know at this point, but I would say if it could be, it very well could be. Okay, let me see. Oh, so we can actually pull this up. Nope, hang on. This one's going on. Oh, yeah, hang on. Yep, pull this off. Need to pop this off for a second. This one's actually here. That, and then we get this Artisan Gelato Studio, and then we got this guy right here. That's what your sign. Oh, and they are purple, aren't they? Yes, they are purple on the back side here. So that's one in the middle, and then one on the end here. And then that's what the sign looks like right there. absolutely epic. Looks amazing. Looks really cool. And we are getting lights to the sign. So there will be lights to the sign. I don't know. Oh, this is the. Oh, yep. And I didn't even show you this piece because I was freaking out about the other pieces. But there is another part to the sign, which is epic and ridiculous and really cool too. So we have the front of the sign here, which is the kind of like the marquee looking underneath it there. That's what's going to be on the front, the Artisan Gelato Studio. So we can drop that right in there like that. Ooh, that's not. Hang on, because that does not look like it stuck very well. Oh, we might be. Oh, hang on. We might actually have to. Yeah, it's actually just on a brick. They put it on the back of a brick, but we're actually not using that. Yeah, we're not using that piece right now. I don't think so. Put that over there. We're gonna drop this. Yep, on there like that, and then like that, and then we're dropping two of these. One there. Oh, this looks so great. It looks so nice. Everything's just so clean with these sets. It just looks super clean. All right, so then we got a four banger. And then, oh, that's keep that with the kit. We don't want to mess with that. All right, and then one banger, and then one banger on that side, just like that. Yeah, it looks like that. And then this goes into here. Nice snappage. Oh crap. Okay, no, this is okay. So now we're gonna start to add some. Is it just one light? Are we literally? Okay, this is a lot for me right now, but okay, it's okay. It's okay. All right, so we got one light on the three. Okay, so that's gonna be there. Okay, that's easy enough. Okay. All right, and then another white light on the almost to the end here. So it's gonna be a little stretchy, You know what we're gonna have to turn you. Actually, we're gonna have to do here. Pop you off and turn you this way, so we get a little bit of extra on that. So then we can drop you in there. Okay, that's two. Got it. And then, oh boy, okay, what do we got going on here? So we need one of these gray jobbers here. That's gonna go like once you're next to it. Okay, so that's gonna okay, that's like that. All right, like that. Okay, looks good there. Okay, if looks good, kill, we'd be good. Okay, so that looks good there. And then, oh, now we need another one in the middle. Okay, so let's drop another one in the middle. So you might literally right in the middle. It is literally in the middle of the damn. Yeah, it is in the middle right there. Okay, so right there. And then we're dropping one more on the end. Okay, where's this guy right here? This one's going towards this side here. Right to the end. Oh, crap. Oh, landed right on the outside. All right, and then this one's going right to the second level here. Second level there. Looks like it's through. All right, nice. Okay, we got two left. Yep, there's two left on the end there. Okay. And then what's going on here? Okay, so this goes on here. Like just in there like that and like that. Okay, that's. Wait a minute. Oh, hang on. I'm just looking at this now and I'm like, hang on, that does not look like it's working here. He's good. Okay, hang on. It's gonna go in there like that. That looks a lot better actually. Looks a lot smoother like that. Okay, that goes in there. And that goes in there. Like that. Okay, there we go. definitely noticed something was awry there, but we got that there and there. Okay. So that's good to there. And then we need another blue. Okay. One of these top heavy blue ones. And then this goes. Oh, no, we already put that in there. That's already in there. So then this just runs. What's that? Nah, shoot, I gotta change this. Like that. Shoots out the side. Put that back up. It's a little janky here, ain't gonna lie. It's a little janky, so be careful if you're over to get to this part. It has not really sealed anything in yet over here. I have a feeling there's going to be a part that's going to connect this together to kind of solidify it. Yep, this is going to be the part I thought it was going to be right here to solidify this in. So we're going to drop this. Oh, shoot. Oh, my gosh. No. No, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Oh, boy. Damn it. No, hopefully we didn't break too much here. Alright, well, that was not a good thing. It's not what we really wanted to do today. Not what we wanted to do today, ladies and gentlemen. Oof. I think it goes through the editor. I gotta figure this out again because I don't even know how that went in there. Oh, gosh. Oh, crap. All right. Well, yep. Yeah, nope, sorry. Well, that scared me a little bit too. I ain't gonna lie to you. This thing just, and the only thing that sucks about this is obviously together, and it's all the wires are in here too. So, all right, let's just go back a few pages here, so we can figure this out. Because now I'm a little bit. All right, let's see. This is gonna go in there like that. I knew this stupid thing was not connected right. I knew it wasn't in good. I pushed it down anyway with my damn Hulk hands, thinking, oh yeah, we can just run this. This ain't gonna be nothing here. We'll just run it like this, and everything will be cool. And yeah, well, Hulk hands definitely won this round. Let me tell you. Okay, so let's drop this back in there. That part's solid there, so that part's in. That's good right there. I just got to figure out what the heck's going on with this bottom part here. Something fell off. No, that didn't fall off. This goes. No, that part goes. Yeah, this. Oh, did I? Okay, this part I didn't even build yet. Is that? Oh, hang on. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. Where the hell did that? Oh, yeah, that piece is right there. Okay. Yeah, that piece is there. And then. Oh, shoot. I lost. Hang on. Oh, there we go. I'm like, shoot, I lost these two pieces. Okay, that's better there. Okay, let's try this now. This was just completely Hulk hands coming out on this one. That's all it was. Legit Hulk hands coming out. So I gotta pull that through there. Put this back up here, and I gotta definitely support this when I'm dropping it again, because okay, so this one's gonna go into here. We gotta majorly support this now though, because this is the structure. I scared myself on this one, I ain't gonna lie. Alright, so let me pull this again, but underneath, see, because this thing is definitely falling apart again. Okay, alright, so that's in. Alright, we're good there. Now we need the 1x4 to connect this here. Okay. That's good there. Okay. I'm feeling a little better about this. I got your fingers to push this down. I see that too right here. So, all right. I think we're solid now. I think we're solid. All right, we're gonna put 1 dot there, and then a 2 dot here, which of course I'm missing. I got a 1x2 here. I don't know where this stupid thing went, but I wanna. Oh, you know what? It goes right here, don't it? Yep. Put that in there. Oh, maybe not. No, no, nope, it does not. Okay. Put it on there because it ain't supposed to be there. All right, so that's level. All that looks level. That's level. That's level there. We're gonna call it a bonus piece. Actually, where the hell did these things go? Oh crap! I see that now. That's all right. I see where these went though. What the hell? Oh, is it a clock? I didn't put the damn clock on the wall. What the hell's wrong with me? Oh my gosh, what is going on with you, Fick? All right, where the clock goes up to the top here like this, and then all right. Actually, it won't. It'll be easy to put these two other pink pieces in too because they actually already are. I can just slide this damn piece out. Right? Is it this way slide out or front slide out? Yep. Oh, that's cool. It actually. Oh, it actually works from the door. Oh, it actually slides out to the front like this. Oh, that's pretty badass. Okay, I see that. All right, so but if I do like this, I can actually pull this out. Oh, I don't need to. Actually, nope. I'm just gonna put this. Well, anyway. Let's go. All right, let's take out the cones there. So it goes corner like this. Okay, so drop the corner like that. Drop that in there, and then the corner like this. Corners are both in. Ice cream cone is back up. Alrighty, there we go. And we are completed. Hopefully I didn't mess up too much crap here when I smashed that with the Hulk cans, but everything looks good. That looks to the front. That's an open spot. All right, so that's cool. So looks like the next spot is going to be there's a stairs behind this right here. That the stairs is going to be the next addition to this. And then I don't know how many are in the second bag of lights, but I don't think there's really that many. I'm gonna lie to you. Let me just see. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, there's really not much. Yeah, there's really not much in this other kit as far as the lights go. So I think we might be good. I think this might be a. It's gonna be a smaller kit, but it's gonna get lit up really nice too. So I have a feeling this is gonna be really cool. But as of right now, this is where we're gonna end. This is where we're gonna stop. We have bags 1 and 2 done. We're on to bag 3 tomorrow or the next time we build, but I'll give you guys a quick peruse, a quick overview of what we built tonight. This is what it looks like right now, the Gelato shop. We got some lightage over on underneath the sign here. We do have a street light over here. There's a window over here. There's a post office. There's a mailbox on this side here. And then there's a door. There's a back door to the Gelato shop here. So I'm curious as to okay. So once we put there's going to be an addition over on this side here, which is going to add the stairs and then the front door to the Gelato shop. So that's going to be on that side here. So, but again, this looks amazing. This looks awesome. I'm super excited. I got one extra piece, but we always have extra pieces sometimes when we build. I think just build. So I'm not even going to worry about it. But yeah, it looks really cool. So again, LUMIBRICKS, thank you for sending me this. I appreciate you. I can't wait to build it, continue to build it, and continue to do awesome things with LUMIBRICKS. But again, if you guys are interested, Thicken Bricks at checkout gets you 10% off this set. And if you don't want to wait for a little bit to get it from China or Japan, you can go on Amazon and order it, and you can have it in like 2 days. My code doesn't work, but you'll get it quicker, a lot quicker. Ordering it on Amazon versus LUMIBRICKS. But again, you get points. They have a really cool rewards program too. So you get points and you have a rewards program, and your points add up really quick on these sets, and then you can get free sets and stuff sent to you. So that's it. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you in the next live